Good afternoon, guys. I'd like to talk about Week 7 handicaps. First game up is Thursday at 8:15. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. 22.70 for Pittsburgh and 19.50 for Cincinnati. Current point spread 5.5. And if you're going to play this, I would play either Pittsburgh money line or take it down alternative spread 2.5. This game is just a little too close to call. And I believe Pittsburgh will cover this at least by a field goal. 5.5 is a little bit too big of a spread. Pittsburgh typically dominates Cincinnati. With Joe Flacco in there, may be more of an interesting game now. But I think ultimately the Pittsburgh Steelers will beat Cincinnati. Sunday, on to the Sunday slate. Sunday, 1 p.m. LA Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. LA Rams 23.40. I got the Jags 21.7. Jags are favored in this at 3, but I did put a giant parlay in, and I took Jags on the money line to upset the Rams. And I could see that happening. The Jags have been getting a lot of turnovers, so I don't know. I don't know. This is a risky play. I mean, I feel it could go either way. So I'd personally stay off of it if you're putting any kind of substantial amount of money on it. Next game up, Philadelphia, 1 p.m. at the Minnesota Vikings. I got 22.95 for the Philadelphia Eagles. In Minnesota, 24.65. Current point spread is Philly at 2.5. This is a risky play. I don't like it. I would not play it. New England, another 1 p.m. game. New England at Tennessee. New England 19.90. Tennessee 20.95. Current point spread is New England favored by 7. This is a risky play. If you're going to play it, and I don't recommend it, take Tennessee plus the 7. Carolina Panthers and New York Jets, 19.20 for Carolina, and New York Jets 19.15. So Carolina is currently favored by 1.5. Don't play this game. It's too close to call. Miami at Cleveland. I got 18.30 for Miami and 18.10 for Cleveland. I feel the current spread is Cleveland 2.5. I feel Cleveland wins and covers. A very tough home team, very elite defense. Next game up, 1 p.m. New Orleans Saints versus Chicago Bears. I got 20.30 points for New Orleans and 19.90 for Chicago. Current point spreads Chicago favored by 5.5. So I would either play alternative spread on this 2.5 or money line for Chicago. I believe that's who wins this game. Chicago is just a little bit better team. Next game up, Las Vegas at Kansas City. Las Vegas 18.95 points. Kansas City 21.50. I feel Kansas City wins and Vegas will cover. So personally, if you're going to play it, I would take the plus 11.5. You don't know what you're going to get with these division games. Kansas City's is tougher at home, and who knows, maybe they'll only win by 10. Another next game up, 4:05, Indianapolis Colts versus the Los Angeles Chargers, 23.05 for Indianapolis. Chargers 21.25. So on my handicap, we have the Indy favored by about 2 points. Current point spread of the Chargers at 1.5. I could see Indy upsetting the Chargers. Chargers do have a couple key injuries on offense. They got Quentin Johnson out, Omar Hampton, whatever his name, he's out. So personally, I wouldn't play it. Next game up, 4:05, New York Giants at the Denver Broncos. I got New York Giants 16.90, Denver 23.40. I do like Denver to win and cover, although I don't think this is a strong play because that 7 points is a big one. If you're going to play this, I would tease it down to Denver 2.5. I think New York Giants may disappear on the road a little bit here. They're facing a lot tougher defense than the Eagles were. Eagles, I don't know what's wrong with the Eagles. They're not clicking. Next game up, Green Bay Packers at the Arizona Cardinals. It's 4:25 p.m. game. Green Bay 23.80. Arizona 16.60. Green Bay should win this game, but once again, I feel Green Bay is in a vulnerable spot. So I got Green Bay to win, Arizona to cover. I did put, actually, Arizona on a big parlay I did, and the chance of it hitting is really bad, but I took Arizona on the money line, plus odds. Okay, let's see. All right, Washington at Dallas. I've got Washington 21.35, Dallas at 23.05. And you know what? I'm going to make this a money pick. I feel the Cowboys will win this game. They're at home. They're going to come in mad since they lost to Carolina. Washington did not look that great on Monday night. A lot of field goals. Their offense looked like it was struggling at times. I believe the Cowboys will just outscore the Commanders. Next game up, Sunday night, 8:20 p.m. Atlanta Falcons versus the San Francisco 49ers. I got Atlanta 19.20, San Francisco 34.60. This is a money pick. I'm taking San Francisco with that 2.5 points. I think they win and cover. I think San Francisco may get George Kittle back this week, and I think they're going to look a little bit better, and I think they win this game. Another interesting and great game, probably. It's going to be Monday, 7 p.m. I got Tampa Bay at Detroit Lions. Tampa 20.10. And Detroit 23.30. Detroit's favored at 5.5. I don't like this play either. Take it down. Detroit 2.5 or Detroit money line, or don't play it at all. A lot more meat to pick off the bone just by doing player props. And I'll do that, just a separate video on that. Monday, 10 p.m., the last game of the week, we got the Houston Texans at the Seattle Seahawks. Houston 24.05, Seattle 29.8. Current point spread is Seattle favored by 3.5. Once again, I don't like that hook. So I think the play is take alternative point spread 2.5, and I think Seattle should win this game. And I don't like that 3.5 hook. I've been burned on that once, and it's not going to happen again. So anyhow, that's all I got for this week. Now let's talk about a couple over and unders. Houston, Seattle, I feel that's going to go over 40.5. And Pittsburgh, Cincy, I'll take the under 42.5 under. And I guess that's all I got for the Week 7 handicaps. Please subscribe. Still looking for subscribers. Like, share, and comment. Let's get these Benjamins. And welcome to all the people watching from New Zealand, Sweden, Indonesia, and, of course, the United States. But there's money out there this week, and there's plenty of meat to pick off the bone, and let's eat, man. Have a great day.